High School sports fans, your Bolt Report here. Excited for another night, Friday night under the lights. Excited to be out here watching some football, talking about football, having a good, grand time. Now, as we're here with the Rocklin High School playing against the Granite Bay Grizzlies, I'm joined with my co-hosts Jack and Colin Constantino.
What's up, Rocklin High School? I'm super excited to be here and watching some football tonight.
I'm super excited to talk ball with these guys once again.
Yeah, super excited as we head into this week as the Granite Bay Grizzlies, 61, ranked number 94 in the state of California. Let's talk about a couple of their prior matchups. Now, they've started easy with Rio Americano, Vacaville, and Overfelt ranked 686. What an easy matchup there. They win 65-6 in that. And then the last 4 weeks, they've started on their SFL journey. And let me say, it's not an easy journey. The SFL is a difficult league, one of the most difficult leagues, not just in the state, but in the country. There are 3-1 in the SFL, taking their only loss to Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge being a good team. They put up a good, Oak Ridge having a good game against Folsom. They lose against Oak Ridge. Granite Bay 30-17 with Oak Ridge taking the win. As we head into this week, they're coming off the win against Whitney. They win in their Iron Bowl against Del Oro. They're coming in with some heat. They're coming with some fire. 6-1, ranked, like I said, 94 in the state, playing the 23rd ranked Rocklin.
Looking at Rocklin, they're coming to this week 6-1, ranked 32nd in the league, or 32nd in California. They've had some easier matchups to start off the season, like Turlock, who's ranked 101st in California. We beat them 41-28. Then we went over to Folsom, which they're one of the best teams in California, ranked 12th, and we got whooped by them 52-14. Then recently we had our Corey Bowl, which is one of the biggest games in SFL history. We beat them 42-0. We absolutely whooped them. I was there on the sideline. It was a fun, electric game to go to.
Yeah, totally, a definitely good game. Like you said, the Corey Bowl is always one of our favorites. It's one of my favorites as well. I love the Corey Bowl this week, and that brings us into, tonight we got some players to watch, some players running around the field. I'm interested. Who do you got for us, Colin?
Tonight, a player to watch is Mikey Cunningham. He's averaging around 60 yards with 3 to 4 receptions a game, and he's just going to go off tonight. He's going to have his breakout game. Without Maverick Collins and Reeves Sloan back, this guy might even go for 100 yards.
Yeah, the chemistry between Maverick Collins and Reeves Sloan was something that was spectacular. I mean, Maverick Collins having some of the best hands in the SFL, arguably the country. I mean, this guy's electric, and unfortunately, that difficult game against Whitney, where he ends up taking that knee injury. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his and his family for that difficult thing as he sits on the bench this week injured. With Maverick Collins out this week, it's going to open the dynamic of this passing offense. With Reeves Sloan coming off injury, like we'll talk about in a minute, this is a pass-first offense tonight, who's going to be having a struggle to find their number one target with Maverick Collins. They're going to have to open up to guys like Josiah and guys like Mikey Cunningham, like you said. Now, looking at the other side of the ball, who do you got for us, Jack?
On the other side of the ball, on Granite Bay, I would be looking at Isaiah Ian, non-arguably one of the best running backs in the SFL. This guy is taking almost 50% of the touches for Granite Bay. This guy has averaging 127 yards per game. He also has 13 touchdowns on the season. Absolutely insane. We actually got an interview with Coach Adams, and he expressed his concern that this guy is a yards after contact kind of guy. He's breaking those tackles. He's getting those yards. This matchup is going to be so exciting to watch, especially because Rocklin's run defense has struggled these past few games.
Yeah, Isaiah Ian, also known as, they call him Hurricane Zane, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, this kid is a yards after contact guy, like you said. He's incredibly fast. He breaks tackles, and he gets into space, and he capitalizes when other team makes mistakes. Now, talking about the Rocklin defense, I talked to one of the linemen, Travis Ledbetter. I said, Travis, what's the goal for this defense tonight? And it was simple. Stack the box up front, run some heavier sets on defense, and shut down this run. Granite Bay's not a pass-first offense. They struggle to pass the ball. And so with getting some defensive linemen, some big defensive linemen up front and forcing this run to be shut down with Hurricane Zane, I mean, he's not going to have much more to run. And when he does break into the second level, stop these O-line from getting to that second level to be able to get these blocks so we can wrap him up and take him down, because that's going to be one of the struggles for tonight. Yeah. So what do you got for us, Colin? Are we heading into our keys to victory?
So what I think needs to happen is the Rocklin offense needs to go off. I was taking a look at Granite Bay's loss to Oak Ridge. Granite Bay gave up 8 completions for 200 yards.
Yeah, that's an interesting take there. Oh, I'm sorry, you said Oak Ridge, dude. What?
8 completions, 200 yards. So what I think needs to happen is Reeves Sloan needs to throw the ball deep to Mikey Cunningham, Josiah Andrews, everybody, and they should soar over the Grizzlies tonight.
Yeah, there's a consistent talking about these Rocklin offense is they capitalize on the run. With Rafi Marino and Derek Keeley, they run the ball well and they run the ball consistently, which opens up these big-time pass plays for Reeve Sloan to connect with some of his deeper pass units. And so it's really awesome, really amazing to have them be able to open up tonight with that. I think you're right what they said with the Oak Ridge game. They're good at throwing the ball deep with Rocklin. I think we got to capitalize on that. Run the ball, open up some of these games.
Yeah.
My key to victory tonight is a guy that we haven't talked about yet, Jack Merrick. So in the Iron Bowl, I got a couple guys that play at Del Oro that I call buddies, and I said, hey, Iron Bowl, how'd it go? They took a difficult loss. Del Oro loses 14-24 with Granite Bay taking that win. And I said, hey, what's one player we should watch out for against Granite Bay? And they said Jack Merrick. I mean, this guy runs track and he's incredibly fast. He capitalizes when he's deep for punt returns and kick returns. He's a track runner for a reason, and he is lightning fast, capitalizing on those punt returns, kick returns. So my key to victory tonight, don't get some kick returns, don't get punt returns, don't get these deep fourth down opportunities where we're forced to punt. It's not where we want to be. It's not what we want to have. Jack Merrick is going to be a threat tonight.
Yeah, he's saying throw the ball deep. But if he does that, Reeve Sloan needs to be extra cautious, looking for this guy, Darnell Turner Jr. This guy has 4 picks on the season, and he's returned those picks for 160 yards. So let's not let this guy get a pick, and hopefully he doesn't get the pick 6 and runs back.
Absolutely. Amazing take from you there. I mean, this team's got 12 interceptions. That's right, 12 interceptions, with 4 of them coming from your guy and 3 of them coming again from my guy, Jack Merrick. Jack Merrick is not only a great kick returner, not only an amazing punt returner like Devin Hester. Congratulations on making it to the Hall of Fame, Mr. Hester. I believe that was last year. Jack Merrick is also lurking on the defensive side. He's got 3 interceptions on the year, and he's electric, finding these weak zones in the defense, finding these parts where these wide receivers are running out, coming up from behind and finding the ball, getting the ball, and capitalizing on these interceptions. Jack Merritt is another threat on this team. Now we're sitting here. Everybody wants to know, what are our predictions of tonight? It's going to sway. We both got teams 6-1. You said earlier, what would you say? One of these teams is leaving 7-1, and one of these teams is leaving 6-2. A very interesting take. What do you got for our predictions tonight?
For my prediction tonight, there's going to be a lot of turnovers tonight, first of all. This game's going to be back and forth. Give me a Rocklin 31-30. They're going to have a fourth quarter comeback, and I think they're going to win this game.
Yeah, standing right behind you in my physical education class that I participated in today and got my points for from Mr. Coach Adams, I was talking. I said, hey, what do you think the game's going to be, guys? What do you think the score is going to be? And I'm pretty confident on what my score is going to be. I'm thinking here, hey, Isaiah Ian, we're going to shut him down, but he is going to have a good game. I mean, he is one of the top running backs in the SFL. I have him getting about 70 yards tonight. I see him getting the end zone once. I know they're going to get a field goal. And I think later in the game, they'll also find the end zone again, whether it's pass or whether it's with another running back. So I have Granite Bay putting up 17 points. But I think this electric Rocklin offense will not be stopped by a mediocre Granite Bay defense. I think they'll be able to put 31 points up tonight. I have 31-17 with Rocklin coming home with the victory.
I actually disagree with Jack. I don't think it's going to be very close at all. But I do think that Granite Bay is going to score some points. My final score prediction is 42-24 Rocklin.
So no twin telepathy going on. What's up with that?
Yeah, not really sure what kind of prediction that is.
You got anything to say about that?
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of scoring opportunities for both teams, so it's going to be a high-scoring game, but they're going to give up.
Yeah,
Rocklin will give up some points.
This is going to be a close game. I don't know. You guys are.
We're getting all fired up. We're having a lot of interesting takes. We got the Granite Day team warming up behind us. Hey, it's been an honor and a blessing to talk sports with you all. I'm excited. Anything else you'd like to say? I mean, it's a good game.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited to watch this game. Both teams coming in 6-1. It's going to be one of the best games this year that I've seen. I'm super excited to watch this game tonight. It's going to be absolutely electric. It's going to be back and forth.
Really quickly, I just want to touch on the idea of Reeve Sloan coming back from injury, talking with Coach Adams and the team today. Reeve Sloan needs to not leave the pocket tonight. This is one thing that we want to emphasize. Reeve, if for some reason you're watching this, man, listen to me. Come close. Reeve, don't leave the pocket, brother. Hey, we need you to emphasize the pass. We need you to throw the ball, and we need to capitalize on this throw defense, not running out of the pocket, not taking another knee injury. It was really scary watching that. Hey, it's been so much fun. I'm joined with Jack and Colin Constantino, the twins. We're super excited to be here tonight in front of under the lights on Friday night, having a good time. Thank you so much for joining us at Boat Report. Join us after the game for the post game live. We'll post the link on Instagram. We'll be live on the same channel. I'm looking forward to it. Get a couple players, hopefully some coaches. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you on the post game in a couple hours. Thank you.